Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for issue 72 of Spider-Girl, where we are in another edition for Mayday's Journey. This is actually the last issue of Volume 12, the Reader Digest of Spider-Girl, so we're moving on to digital comics or printed comics, however you have your Spider-Girl comics. Personally, I'm going to read it digitally because I'm not digging into those boxes to get the books, but I have Marvel Unlimited, so it's a bit easier for me to read there. So that's how I'm going to be reviewing it next week. Can't believe we're already up to those digital books, and then we'll go back to the trades when we get to Amazing Spider-Girl. That might be a little while, another 30 weeks or so. But moving on to issue 72 of Spider-Girl. So with this issue, we get to see that Lady Octopus is back. She's a villain that you really only see in this arc, and then you don't really see show up after this. But she is a big threat in this arc, and May wants to figure out, oh, what is Lady Octopus up to? And it seems like JJ's also on the case, so she kind of wants to beat JJ on this. But at the same time, her costume really stinks. So she's washing her costume, and it's not totally ready to be dried. So May's like, all right, maybe I could, put it in the dryer and see what happens. So her costume ends up shrinking and ripping, and her costume's pretty much destroyed by the end of the issue. And that's pretty much the whole story of this issue. She gets beat up by Lady Octopus, and the other story is that Normie might get married to Brenda. So that's the romance portion of this story, which becomes a bigger part and has its own story arc as it goes on. But you'll see something's up with Normie. We don't know exactly what's up, but Normie definitely has an arc coming up. Don't worry, guys. So what do I think about this issue? This is just a plain old fun issue. I love where they could just utilize that May's a teenager. She does not know much about laundry. So she's like, oh, costume, why not? Put it in the dryer. And she doesn't think that the costume will shrink. And obviously that gives her a lot of mishaps during her battle. It's just a lot of fun to see. These are the type of issues I love about Spider-Girl. Just having these practical things happen, especially when she's in costume. Making the mistake of putting your costume in the dryer and having mishaps along the way. That's what's interesting about May, and her making so many mistakes, but covering it up after. So really fun issue. Again, like I said, the Normie portion of the story will definitely continue as we go into those digital comics. But the Lady Octopus story, I will say, is almost done. Yeah, we're gonna move on to some Goblin stuff, so I'll give a hint on that. We are going to move on to some Goblin stuff very soon. But yeah, interesting issue. I like these type of mishap fun issues, and that's what issue 72 was. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I'll have another edition for Mayday's Journey next week with those digital books. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.